doing today? I know I am. It is yet again Sunday. And on Sundays, we game. I mean, we game on all the days. Very honest. Music loud, mic quiet, thank you. Let me fix that. Let me fix that first of all by moving my mic a little bit closer. And shooting that audio just a little bit. There we go. Is this better? Good juice. Alright. Well, it's time for us to jump back into Granblue Fantasy Versus. No, not Versus. Relink. Different game. Same franchise, different game. Do we have audio? I think we do. Yes. Hi. Hello. Alrighty. Game audio should be good enough. Volume-wise, I mean. Yep. Oh, somebody said yep. Okay, well, thanks.
Welcome. Which weapon shall I strengthen?
Alright. Do I need to upgrade anything? No, that's level 50, that's 50, that's 50. My printer is having, my 3D printer is having few issues with the filament I'm using right now. I mean, they're not huge problems, but it's having trouble, like, pulling down the filament, I think. Hi, Flicky. How you doing?
Come again.
Game audio coming in through. Yeah, okay. Seems that everything's fine right now. I am currently printing a bunch of spool holders. So if you look over there, there's a bunch of like filament rolls that are all different colors. So I need some space. I need some more space to fill that up for like all the rolls that I have. So what I decided to do is I decided to print spool holders in the color of the spool that it is holding.
Need something?
So I thought that would be cute. And that's what's happening right now. Not like the most not like the coolest print or whatever, but like
there you are.
It looks really good, like aesthetic wise.
Listen to this.
It was clear from Kent's smile that the repairs on the Nautilus were going smoothly, thanks to a mechanic friend of his. Well, ain't that something? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't impressed. Those parts weren't the easiest to work with. Not bad, Miss Mechanic.
Rackham, sir? My friend told me she got the parts from a traveling sky.
Hello, you bring food.
A 3-day-old scruff and a little
Nice.
swagger
Thank
to
you
him.
very much.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Huh. Well, I keep my scruff in an elegant chin strap. Thank you very much.
Cute colors.
Not
Just
sure
like a
I
lot of
sounded
basics,
very
like
convincing, trying to play off his answer.
the colors
but
of the
I'm a host.
rainbows, like red,
I'm an
orange,
actor.
yellow, blue,
But just another
green,
performance or two,
purple,
the Nautilus would be skybound
stuff.
once more.
But right now, like the spool that is slightly acting up here is a glow-in-the-dark filament that has like it constantly bleeds into another color. So like there is a rainbow of colors on this glow-in-the-dark spool, and it's like cycling through different colors. So that should look really cool when you get the right print out. Who do we want to see? We can't advance Jita yet. We can't advance Catalina. No Rackham. No more Rackham, at least. We got Io, we got Eugen, we got Rosetta. You know what I should do?
Please come again.
I should actually probably just do Eugen because he's with me here. And I suppose I could use the stat boost. So let's do Eugen. While I eat these satay covered meatballs.
Let's see.
Got it.
I once gave up being a skyfarer. Also, I could take up arms to protect my home island, Auguste. Man, she was special. You see, there aren't too many places in Fana Grande with oceans, much less ones as gorgeous and pristine as Auguste's. And I'd be damned if I stood by as the Erste Empire sullied its waters with the byproducts of their weapons research. It goes without saying that I enlisted. Good thing, too, because it was in the midst of the ensuing war that I met the Grand Cipher crew. They helped us, the local mercenaries, I mean, take a stand against those Imperial punks. It wasn't a picnic, but we weren't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, the war wasn't decided by either side, but by the patron deity of the land, Leviathan, who damn near drowned Auguste in a fit of rage. Anybody's troubles would have seemed small compared to a battle like that, huh? Well, not long after, as if irony was waiting to bite me on the ass, my estranged daughter showed up out of the blue. I know what you're thinking. What kind of parent wouldn't rejoice at seeing their child again? But it's complicated, and it's all my fault. Man, the way Apollonia looked at me, like a wolf staring down her bunny-eared breakfast. I couldn't face her. But this crew, there was something about their vitality, you know? Here were these young'uns standing against impossible odds and coming out stronger for it. Maybe if this old man took good notes, he could eventually have an honest conversation with his own baby girl. So, I asked to join the crew and took up a life of skyfaring once again. The next time my daughter and I met, I wouldn't let fear and regret keep me from moving forward.
That was good.
How'd me and my daughter end up estranged? Well, the first thing you need to know is that my wife was stricken by a terminal illness. I refused to listen to the doctors. Terminal my foot. Even if there was no cure in Auguste, surely there ought to have been something in other lands. And so, I left my family at home, crisscrossing the skies looking for a cure. Got into a lot of adventures along the way, and somehow ended up making a name for myself. But no matter how far and wide I traveled, the cure eluded me. And while I was away, my wife, she breathed her last. I wasn't there for her when she needed me most. I never even got the chance to say goodbye. Regret and self-loathing crashed over me in never-ending waves, threatening to pull me under. You can't even begin to imagine the pain. And there
Well,
was nothing I could
actually.
do about it. It was all my fault. My daughter spent countless days looking after her sick mother, fighting off fear and dread. It's not hard to imagine why she hates me. She must have asked herself time and again, why was her father gallivanting across the skies
Yeah.
while his family suffered? By the time I finally came home, she was long gone. There were no other relatives to turn to. The only family she'd known was no more. All I could do was stand dazed and helpless in the cold, empty shell of the home we'd made.
Damn, buddy. Sounds like a you problem.
After that, 15 years passed. I met the captain, and through my travels with the crew, reunited with my daughter. This might surprise you, but we didn't have a tearful, touching father-daughter reunion the second time around either.
Oh, no? Really?
I spent so long telling myself that the next time we met, I'd face up to my past. But when the moment came, I froze. What could I possibly say or do for her as a father after all this time? Any courage I'd mustered withered in the face of her scorn, and I was left standing there, feeling like an old bastard. Sometime after this heartwarming reunion, I bonded with Leviathan, and through our link, saw glimpses of what lay in my daughter's heart. I thought I had escaped all those painful memories, but here they were. In that world,
From a
created by
fresh,
the
fun,
pact
new
Leviathan,
perspective.
my wife was still alive. I saw how things might have been if I had done things differently. Of course, I knew none of this was real. But I would rather stay in a world of memory than live in a cold, lonely reality without her. But she wasn't having any of that. She said I couldn't sacrifice my future to dwell in the past. She made me promise to fix things between myself and our daughter. Said she'd boot me out of the ocean if I came back without completing my task. Her words finally gave me the push I needed to face my past and start on the path to a brighter future. They gave me the strength to fight for my daughter in her hour of need. And I'd like to think that I finally did something fatherly, if only just the once. Of course, I don't expect our relationship to be mended with one conversation or act of bravery. But little by little, I think we're getting there.
All right, good to good to hear that he learned from this.
When Tempeal was hit by a devastating storm, refugees flocked to the safe haven of Folka. We heard the news and docked on the island, which was buzzing with activity. It was clear. All hands were needed on deck as reconstruction efforts got underway. So we walked through the city, looking out for opportunities to help. That's when we saw a distressed young draft. We didn't know the details, but it was plain as day that something wasn't right. He was stumbling around, eyes unfocused, and staring into space. I couldn't shake the feeling that we shouldn't leave him on his own, so we ended up trailing him. We came to the edge of a cliff. Though the morning sun shone on our faces, a frigid wind blew down our backs. The draft just stood at the edge, staring at something.
Oh, there was a new life
Only
letter?
he
No,
could
I
see.
totally missed that.
Hey, careful there! With the wind whipping around like this, you might
Should
lose
look
your
into that.
footing. The draft whirled around.
I know
taken
that
off
we're going to
guard.
do a little bit more
After a while, he
graphical
looked away,
updates.
shrugging.
Thanks for your concern.
You look like you've got something on your mind. If you want a friendly ear, you've got him here.
I guess I do.
He smiled, though the expression didn't reach his eyes. The draft introduced himself as Karzeda. Back in Tempeal, he was a jeweler's apprentice.
My childhood friend was caught up in that storm.
Oh,
I was in
that's-
love with her. Could never
That
get up
life
the
letter
courage
was
to
just
tell
this
her.
morning.
And now it's too late.
I had no
Karzeda
idea.
bit down on his lip, as if he was trying to hold back his despair. He went on, telling us that he'd hit a slump in his apprenticeship. Nothing he did could gain his master's approval. His frustration boiled over, and he got into a rip-roaring fight with his friend. Hurt, she fled from the workshop. He didn't go after her.
I wish I had, because that's the day the storm came.
Karzeda's face twisted in agony. He made a mistake, and
Nice.
it ended up costing him someone dear. I could understand all too well.
I'll probably watch a video on it soon. Then I like Mioni's content on YouTube on Final Fantasy 14. Yes or no? Did they mention anything about the Final Fantasy 11 raid series? Because like that's the thing that I'm sort of waiting on. Yes, awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. That's good. Happy
Karzeda
with that.
stared at the sunbeams as they illuminated the cliffside. His eyes were watering, and not just from the sun's rays.
When we were kids, we made a promise. Once I became a proper jeweler, I'd share my most treasured secret with her. Cowardly, yes, but that was the only way I could tell her how I felt.
Yes. Oh,
Ah.
that's amazing.
It all made sense now. His deepest, darkest regret was putting off telling her what was in his heart for so long.
We made that promise ages ago. I wouldn't have been surprised if she forgot all about it.
You know, that sounds
Karzeda
like Troy
paused,
Baker.
as if remembering something. He lifted his gaze to the sky, then continued.
Oh, right. I have to go back to the mines in Tempeal. There are
Oh,
keepsakes of hers there.
Never mind.
I don't think she can move on without them.
I could tell how important this was to him. But when the people fled Tempeal, a horde of monsters moved right on in. Actually, forget the fiends. Karzeda wasn't in shape to go anywhere right now. What do these keepsakes look like? I can head to the mines and track them down for you. Considering his condition, I wasn't about to give him room to argue.
Oh well.
Besides, I know all
Yes,
about
please-
not being able
please
to
do.
share the important stuff with a loved one while there's still time.
Please do send that
There's
to
so
me.
much I didn't get to tell my family. Even now, thinking of our old house makes my heart ache something fierce. That day, there was no one to greet me when I opened the door. Seeing the cold remains of my home tore open a void in my heart. But you know what? I managed to keep going because my friends were there
Ah,
for me.
yes.
This time it was my turn to
That
support
is
someone
the
who
Shadow
needed it.
Lord, which is basically Final Fantasy XI's like vanilla final boss. He's like the big bad evil of like vanilla 11. The Shadow Lord.
The keepsake should be somewhere around here. Might as well inspect the mine shafts as we go through. Here's a little playground. Can't just let them run amok. Time to get to work. That was too easy.
Damn, Eugen's weapon is pretty hefty. Which way? That way? This way. There we go.
How about no?
Bang bang. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, I'm so excited for it. I just hope that we're gonna be visiting like familiar zones, like reimagined to 14. I would want them to really honor their first MMO, right? I'm trying to keep my expectations tempered, but it was pretty much my first MMO too, so like it's hard not to get overexcited. It's like, yeah, it's home, you know, like in some ways, you know. So. Whoa, Jesus!
Lovely.
You picked the wrong guy to have a shooting contest with.
All those lasers scared the crap out of me. Boy, it's dark in here.
Carsade watering can, a shovel. These are the keepsakes. Carsade is counting on us to find those keepsakes.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, those were definitely snipers.
Whoa!
Made short work of them, though.
And look at the size of that one!
Leash is off now.
Get wrecked! Get absolutely destroyed, nerd!
I think we can rest easy.
Great! Let's head back to town.
Yeesh, the place was crawling with goblins. Good thing we came instead of Carzada.
This is like glow in the dark. Starts kind of greenish here. Should move over to like an orange or kind of cool. Yeah. Stuff. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, check under my shirt. Yep. Glow in the dark confirmed.
Carzada said his friend loved flowers. Tempeal's soil was harsh and didn't lend itself to flora, but her dream was to grow a variety of flowers and let them bloom all over the land. Knowing how much her dream meant to her, Carzada wanted to bring her gardening tools back and place them in front of her grave. His hands were trembling when I passed them over.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He was so choked with emotion that each word sounded pained, like thorns sticking in his throat. I kept my eyes on him. It felt like if I looked away for even a second, he'd fade into the great blue beyond.
Yeah, last week I was
He was still
printing
grappling with
glow
his
in the
hurt.
dark ghosts.
You wanted to say
for
goodbye to
Halloween.
her properly, right? Come on, I'll go with you. I slapped him on the shoulder, silently willing him to pull himself together.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Karzeda hugged the tools tightly against his chest, his teeth biting down hard on his lip. It broke my heart, seeing someone so young deal with such overwhelming tragedy. The least I could do was help him see this through.
I could make you some.
Need something?
Just as we arrived at the cemetery, the clouds opened up, unleashing a torrent of rain. The blue sky was gone, painted over by a steely, unforgiving gray. Looking around, I saw that there were others paying their respects at different plots. Like Karzeda, they probably lost loved ones to the storm. As soon as he laid eyes on the mound of earth in front of him, the dam broke. Karzeda's shoulders heaved with his sobs.
Why did I say those awful things? There were so many more important things I wanted to tell you, but
He sank to his knees, crippled with grief. His fist beat at the earth, sending drops of muddy water splashing onto his face.
I didn't want that to be our last conversation. If I hadn't blown up, if we hadn't fought, I only wanted to see you smile, but I made you cry.
All I could do was watch over Karzeda as he poured out the feelings he'd held back for so long. Let it out, son. It's the only way to get through it.
That Karzeda's voice actor is really going for it. Better than Eugen's.
After the visit, we made our way to a tavern. We could hear the rain beating down on the establishment. It was still day, but the sky was dark as night.
Yeah.
Karzeda ordered the stiffest drink they had and downed it in one gulp.
My friend once showed me a flower and said that each one symbolizes something. At the time, I didn't get it, and I had other things on my mind, so I never bothered looking it up.
He shook his head, saying that he'd wished he had treasured those small, everyday moments with her. Each word struck me like a blow, reminding me of my own failures.
How am I supposed to live with this regret? It's like the storm outside, pounding on me until I give in and let it sweep me away.
I mulled over his question for a while before opening my mouth. I'm not the right person to answer that. Only your friend knows.
But how? She's...
So I told Karzeda about my wife, and about the agony of losing her. All the things I'd hoped for, things we could do as a family, were no longer possible. The chasm of remorse threatened to swallow me whole. I couldn't imagine things getting better. Not then, not ever. But I was still alive. Unlike my wife, I still had a future. Didn't that obligate me to move forward, to find meaning in being left behind, and try to fulfill what she wanted for me? Didn't that apply to Karzeda? You want me to go with you? To find that flower, I mean? Maybe finding it would give him the answers he needed.
There we go. Alright, so... Nothing yet for her. Nothing new for her. Okay.
This one?
Oh, there's two new here. Two new ones here. 3 new ones.
What do you say? Will you accept it?
Yeah, screw it. Let's go for it. Let's try this out. But I want EO.
Well then. So long. Need a mage? Need something? Which will it be? Will you take this one?
Yep.
We're counting on
Let's punch some enemies here. Anything y'all been playing lately? I've been playing the Ease series after Gandalf recommended it to me last week. What else am I playing? Oh yes, I've been playing the new Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah.
If I get tired of this game early today, I might switch over and we do a little bit of Echoes of Wisdom.
You like that? Here's a little payback. Here's a fun trick.
Oops.
This one. Hot enough for ya?
Not that I'm necessarily sick of this game, but you know how it goes. I'm still liking this this game very much. Playing a jigsaw puzzle, hell yeah.
It's go time.
You reap what you sow.
Let's end this.
I got you, Cap.
Don't let up yet.
Right, focus up. Loud
I
and
want to get
clear.
left behind.
This should do the trick.
Come on. Here's a little payback. It's go time.
This is gonna burn.
Killer, where that came from? Follow my lead. Ah!
Bring it. Oh, no.
They're all on the bullet.
You reap what you sow.
Uh-oh, this guy looks strong.
Whoa,
You
shit.
better watch out.
So that was the Cobra.
How about go?
Here we go.
Since Episode Empire 2,
Nice work, Logan.
4X.
Still got it.
Oh yeah, the just one more turn, but it's an RTS, so like it's not turn-based. Huh?
Right. Better act quick before
Thanks
they
for the lurk.
run. Looks like they're coming for us. You ready?
14 or WoW, or Harvest Moon Friends Mineral Town, Pokemon Ruby. Nice! We're all gaming over here. That's great to hear. Y'all are having fun. I've also been looking into Dark and Darker. Played that a little bit.
Uh-oh, this guy looks strong. You better watch
And it's a
out.
PvP game, and I'm not the biggest fan of PvP games, but boy oh boy am I a fan of like the aesthetic and the difficulty and just the basic concepts of that game. They are so fucking cool. Oh, you play Dark and Darker?
Take him. You got it. You're done.
Awesome.
Stuck the landing on that one.
Yep, we got him good.
Not quite.
Reap what you sow.
Is that like goth Dumb and Dumber? Yeah, that'll be that's what Spiky thought. No, Dark and Darker is basically, you know, there's a village and there's a gigantic dungeon, and you're the adventurer that goes into the dungeon, but every other adventurer also goes in there.
Better act quick before they run.
You need to get in, get treasure, get out, and that sounds really basic, but the combat is very it is pretty physics-based. It's pretty difficult as well. It's slow and methodical. Very good dungeon crawl vibes, exactly. But also the other players that are around there aren't necessarily your friends, right? So they will definitely just go and, you know, wreck your shit if they would so desire. Which is the part that, like, I'm not the biggest fan of, but then somebody the other day said something that kind of rang true to me. It's like, why don't you treat all the other players like you would treat, like, a Big Daddy in Bioshock, right? It's the big boss that walks around in the area, and if you can't defeat him, don't encounter with him, just, like, try to sneak around him. And I thought, like, okay, yeah, you know, that's fair game. I understand that logic. But the dungeon crawling vibes are, as the name implies, very dark and therefore very cool. But the dungeon crawly vibes also made me install the first wizardry. Those vibes are in fact darker, yes. I've been looking into wizardry, which is, together with Ultima, are basically like the first, like, widespread, mainstream, like, really popular RPGs from back in the day, from back in the 80s. And it's really it's like one of those classic, like, you know, grab your graph paper because you're gonna be drawing out a map, right? The original was for the Apple II, and the way that they did this remake is that the original game still runs in the background. So there's this little tiny window in the bottom right where you can actually see the original Apple II graphics. It's super cute.
You really are a godsend. I go where
But yeah, it's been dungeon crawling week here at the Suni household. Because I've also been watching Delicious in Dungeon, the anime, which is fantastic. It's cute, it's cozy, it's feel good.
Temporary lockdown. I'll be around until the brouhaha settles down.
Oh, and I've also played a little bit of Dungeons of Hinterberg, which is like,
Take this and go show 'em who's boss.
it's part cozy vacation sim in the Alps, and part dungeon crawler, go into a dungeon and beat up monsters for loot, kind of game. The graphics are kind of pop arty, kind of cartoony.
Talk about dire.
It's all great. It's all good. I play too many games at the same time.
Will you take this one?
The second dungeon was definitely more complex than the first one. Yes, I'm sure. I've been busy with all those games. Yeah, I keep myself busy on games. What the hell is this? Why don't you want to do more than just a single? I feel like this spool of filament is maybe, like, very heavy. So, like, it tugs at itself. And then it's like, I think I'm tangled. So it's the tangle protection that's on my printer. Which is annoying because I just want to print this one thing. Just give me my stuff. And every time you tell them it's fine, just continue, it eats up a little bit more filament to make sure that, like, it's going through the nozzle and everything. So it wants to. It's a bit overly cautious. And I'm not sure if I want to put it on the automatic filament feeder because, as far as I know, glow-in-the-dark filament is a little bit abrasive. and they say not to put abrasive filament in the automatic feeder. Is that abrasive? How abrasive? Sorry. Why don't we put... The AMS has a lot of plastic in it that abrasive filament can chew right through. Yeah, no, that's not happening. We're not doing it.
Will you take this one? We're counting on you.
Great.
At least Zero still has her top open.
Meanwhile,
That's kind of a relief, right?
I've also been thinking of stuff for classes, for school. And I'm currently like brainstorming this random idea to like have a class project, or maybe something that would be good to have at summer camp stuff, to basically do like a game lab project. Like kids make teams or solo, I don't care, and they have to come up with their own games. Maybe in a game jam sort of way, to say like, okay, here's the theme. Make a game around that theme.
Keep our wits about us.
Make a game about superheroes. I don't care what it is. Make a game about flowers. I don't care if the flowers are good or evil. Make something, right? But then to make sure that everyone is also getting the soon-to-be mandated curriculum requirements for technical technical lessons in elementary school. I would want them to make a website for their, studio, or make a blog, to like a dev blog, so that they can film and edit and put that on the site and all that kind of stuff. Or or just like work on audio and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of brainstorming that idea around, so to like have a little bit of a multidisciplinary school project. Because that can also like, put kids in the idea of like, oh, this is what I like the most, right? I like to make the music, I like to make the graphics, I like to make the commercial stuff. And not just have the kids just work on programming the game. Thanks. Yeah, I need to see how I'm gonna like how I'm gonna make that take shape. Like in my head the vibe is there, but I don't know how to give the vibe shape just yet.
Bring it! Run and split!
Suck it!
Oh, that should be the last of them. Which means...
Yada da 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 da.
Not bad. Great! That worked out? Just like always. Need something? This one?
Let's see what's left.
Will you take this one? What do you say? Will you accept it?
Yes, I will.
We're counting on you.
Maybe I should just rank up EO as well.
All right. Time to go.
She's with me now anyway. So.
Dave's got one.
Saving this one. Hot enough for you? You reap what you sow. Here's a fun trick.
Watch out! Look, this!
Get a little present for you.
That's one leg down, but looks like there's still more of them.
Don't get inflicted with sand tube more than one time. Clear within 5. Don't enter critical anything.
Crying for help, you big weedy!
Here's a little pay.
It's working!
And then, like, we also have, like, lessons surrounding AI, so, I do want to put some, generative AI in there. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But still, it is part of the curriculum to understand what AI does and AI doesn't, and how it can be used. Oh.
Making me look bad.
Oh, you're in for it.
Fine, B. Can we take 5?
And I actually found a version of Scratch, like the programming language that we use, that allows for collaborative projects. Because, like, normally when you use Scratch, it's just under one single account, and you can't work together on the same project unless you install an add-on, which, like, most schools won't allow. But I found this different version of Scratch because it's open source, right? So everybody can make their own version. But I found a version that allows for collaboration, like multiple people working in the same project. So for the purposes of that that specific project that I'm thinking of, it would be pretty cool if we could have use that version so we can do like collaboration projects. And then you can just have somebody who's like, okay, yeah, no, I'll do the music, I'll import it, I'll make sure it plays on the spots where it needs to be played. That kind of stuff.
Trigger finger is itching. This is gonna burn. Here's a little payback. Bet it all on the bullet.
It's working!
Don't let up. Oh, you're in for it. Got a bullet for you.
Yada da 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 da.
Here's a little payback.
to this! Don't let it intimidate you! Quick! Get in the circle!
Oh shit. Oh, this is the final wave. Okay.
Found your weakness!
Need to pay attention. Okay. Okay, buddies. Settle down.
Way to go, Captain! You too, Leo!
Yes, absolutely. It is really important, and based on that, I think it's important to see it for what it is.
I hear ya.
And like, it can be a fun tool, and it can be a fun tool, and it can be fun to work with. I just also think that like, it can possibly pose a threat to creativity and the learning of what it is to be creative and to think of things for yourself, right? And to like, it shouldn't be. I don't think it should be the thing you go to immediately. Like, if you say like, oh, I want to be creative, I want to make music, then
Stay focused.
then you should make music, right? Then you shouldn't use a tool like AI to, from A to Z, make and produce and release music on AI alone, right? Or images. Like, I want to be a graphic artist. Like, I wanna make art.
Much obliged.
The solution shouldn't then be like, oh, I'll be an AI artist and just use AI to make art. There's this one game engine that does something that takes it a little bit too far in terms of my goals for like when I want to teach the kids about programming, right? There's this one game engine. It's called GDevelop, which is a fine engine, by the way. It's like, I'm not necessarily casting any shade on this game engine, but what they do is when you make a project, and you set it up, you give it a name, you tell it where you need it to be saved and all that kind of stuff, and then also it says like, there's an AI prompt there where you can just go like, oh, I want a top-down tank game in which like players shoot at each other, and then GDevelop goes and just straight up makes a functioning, well, prototype, honestly, but it has graphics and it's coded in a certain way, and you know,
Need something?
I fear that will make a lot of wannabe creatives lazy and complacent, and that a lot of those wannabe creatives won't use their own spark to create.
No way I'd be where I am now.
Right?
I'm from the Vault's Duchy.
It's like, oh, I'll buy the $500 paints because then I'll paint better. No,
might not have been the most
you still
scenic
need your own
place,
skill.
but as long as I had mastered Zaka with me, I was happy. After traveling for so long, I can finally say that with pride. Before I left on my journey, I was completely clueless. When my master went missing, I just ran around like a chicken with its head cut off. I was looking for something, anything that would help me find him, and that's when I met the crew. The reason behind his disappearance turned out to be even worse than I could have imagined. The Earth State Empire had driven him out of his mind. They had manipulated him into awakening the primal beast that had lain dormant beneath the ground, Colossus. Fortunately, I was able to break through to him, thwarting the Empire's attempt to exploit Colossus's powers for conquest. I learned that they were doing all sorts of horrible things, even to their own people, in order to achieve their goals. My master was a kind person who never hesitated to help those in need. I resented the Empire for making him suffer. And I couldn't just sit around when there was work to be done. That's why I decided to join the crew. To stick it to those Empire jerks and give their victims something to smile about. A few years before I met the crew, I lost my parents to an epidemic. I mourned their deaths for who knows how long. I could barely even bring myself to face reality each morning.
Damn, girl.
With no living relatives in vaults, I was like a ship adrift at sea. I had nowhere to go and nowhere to belong. Until one day, my master reached out his hand to me. I was so depressed I just kept staring at the ground. But that gentle smile never left his face as he asked me, "Why do you look so sad?" There was something in his voice that made me look up. When I did, a beautiful bouquet of flowers appeared in his hand, seemingly out of thin air. I had no idea how he'd done it, but I knew it must have been some kind of parlor trick. But he insisted it was magic. What a goofball, right? Saying that when he can use real magic. But it was just the magic I needed at that moment. Beautiful and kind. He went on to show me all kinds of incredible spells, the likes of which I'd never seen before.
Yeah,
Watching
right.
him made me smile at a time
Like,
when I
and
thought I'd forgotten how.
I know it's
My master
controversial,
would
but
always say that magic exists to make people happy. Something about
I
that
think it's
spoke to
okay
me.
to
It made me
use
want
AI
become
to
a mage,
automate
just like him.
simple tasks.
So I signed myself up as his
Right?
disciple.
As long
begging
as
him
like
to
the
teach me
source
magic.
material that the AI
I'll never
uses
forget how happy
is
I was when he
something
told me
that
I had talent.
your artists made
After all,
and isn't
if he was
just
right,
stolen
I had the
from or
potential
like,
to
you
make
know,
people
copied
smile
from the
too.
internet or all that kind of stuff. Like if your artists made a library for the AI to train on, for the AI to learn on, and then make simple things like your boxes, your walls, your floors, and all that kind of stuff. Just like simple building blocks that can then be expanded on by hand. That would in my mind could speed up game development in a positive way. The thing is, though, it's unlikely that it's going to be used that way, right? Because you know your money hungry executives are just going to go like, oh, we can just generate all this shit, and we don't have to pay our artist anymore because we can just hit a button and like get weeks of work done in a day. So yeah, I can definitely see how
One day, shortly after I joined the crew, I suddenly lost the ability
it needs
use
to be
magic.
managed by sane people,
No matter
and
how many times I tried
am
casting a spell, nothing happened.
uncertain
I had no
if there
clue what to do.
if there are enough
The
sane
rest of the crew
people
thought
in
Master
positions of
Johnson might have
power
the answers I needed, so
that-
we set sail for vaults.
that would know
It's been
how to do
forever
that
since I've been
and
back home.
honor the people
My
that
master
you
was
work with.
thrilled
at the
to see
same
how
time.
much I'd grown. I opened my mouth to ask him about my problem, but when I saw how happy he looked, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I promised him that I'd come back as a great mage, but there I was, unable to cast even a single spell. The last thing I wanted was for him to be disappointed in me. Around that time, an epidemic returned to vaults. The same disease that had claimed the lives of my parents. Wanting to keep it from spreading any further, my master headed to the clinic to speak with the people who'd been infected. But he ended up getting sick too. The source of the epidemic turned out to be an evil spirit that revealed itself to us right there in the clinic. I immediately confronted it. That rotten creature had already taken my parents from me. I wasn't gonna let it take anyone else. Determined to make it pay, I raised my staff, but nothing happened. I'll never forget how it felt to watch, helplessly, as my parents' killer got away. The crew gave chase, but I continued to stand where I was. Without my magic, I didn't see the point. I'd just end up getting in the way. All I could do was watch as my master suffered, withering away. Nothing had changed since the last time. But you know, it wasn't all bad. In search of a solution to my magic loss at the local library, I happened to come across a beautiful golden staff. One left to me by my mother. That's when Master Zaka revealed that my mother had been a mage too. On the verge of tears, I clenched my staff tightly in frustration. My beloved home and master were being threatened by a disease-spreading spirit, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Just as I began feeling completely hopeless, the staff began to glow. Somehow I could feel it encouraging me, empowering me. So what if I couldn't use magic? Surely there were other ways to help everyone. Unable to stand around doing nothing any longer, I ran off to find the crew. When I finally tracked them down, they'd already been rendered powerless by the disease. That left me as the only person who could fight. There wasn't a second to lose. It was that moment when I decided I was done running away. I'd promised myself a long time ago that I was going to use my magic to make people happy. Filled with newfound resolve, I heard a voice coming from the staff. Is that you?
Oh.
The voice told me to visualize the power flowing through me. As I did, I could feel magic welling up inside me, flooding out from deep within. With my mom's help, I was able to defeat the evil spirit. As soon as it was gone, light erupted from my staff. I turned to see the rest of the crew climbing to their feet, their symptoms gone. The power spread through the entire island of Altstachi, eliminating the disease and bringing smiles back to the people. Things were a little touch and go there for a while, but in the end, everyone pulled through. And I've been able to use my magic without any issue ever since. I just know it's because my mom is watching over me through my staff. Thanks to her, I can keep traveling with the crew, using the staff she left me to bring out more smiles along the way.
All right.
Which will it be?
I'm not strong enough for this one yet. Let's see what happens if I...
Here are the details. We're counting on you.
Already... Oh, gee, that can't be already. Oh. Rude. Well.
Something?
Uninstall, yes.
Please come again.
Cancel. Abandon. Yes. Okay. Let's just continue our main story. Sorry.
I'm all ears.
You're all
sigil
horns. You are.
Which weapon, Sean, is strength? Always strive to be stronger. Unlocked. Leave it to me.
You don't have enough rupees. Damn it!
What do you have on you?
Now I should do.
Temper in your weapons?
Your
Leave it
weapons.
to me. It's a great success.
There we go.
Let me show you what my master has taught me. Come again.
No.
Where's the exit? Oh, I see.
Oh, you back already? Look, you've scratched my back in the past, so I'm willing to give part with some intel, free of charge. Regarding the city, my people are out surveying the damage as we speak. Early reports suggest, strangely enough, that Avia isn't focused on taking out the commercial district. Instead, they're concentrating on one area and one area alone. The castle. Considering they've got a force of 5,000 strong, you'd think they'd try to occupy more. But here we are. In addition to the ground troops, they've got manned and unmanned aircraft to boot. Not to mention, the Silver Wolf Corps and the Sword Veil seem to be acting in concert. First time for everything, huh? To be completely honest, the whole thing makes me mad as hell. I'd like to jump into this circus and pound a few chumps myself. The city's well-being comes first. You just go smack their leader a good one for me. Got it?
Got it.
We'll all sleep better once she's out of commission.
Avia is focused entirely on occupying Seed Hollow Castle. I fear Lilith is wasting no time.
She's not sparing numbers either. There's a million of them swarming around.
We don't need to engage with all of them. Cut off the snake's head, and you don't have to worry about the body.
So then... we'll enter the castle through these doors. Everyone ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ready.
This time, I'm coming too. We'll save Lyria. And stop Lilith once and for all.
Can probably count on EO's help as well. Or Id's help, I mean. Lilith's son. He definitely didn't seem to be on his mom's side anymore.
Make haste. The castle's undercroft should be just down this corridor.
Man, those poor Seed Hollow guards. They didn't sign up for this.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh.
What?
We found trouble!
I thought we
we cleared out this area. Get out of here, or face the Silver Wolf Horde.
Oh shit. They're weak too. Weak to stone, weak to darkness, weak to fire. Alright. Probably switch EO for
Amazing how that term persists. 600 years after I
Rosetta?
first formed Avia, Lilith and I were working on our experiment, studying the effects of Sky Dweller emotions, such as faith, on primal beasts. But she twisted the convictions of the masses, reshaping them as building blocks for this paramilitaristic cult. Lady Lilith will guide us to the Promised Land. We do not fear
oh
death.
shit. Up.
The church finds you in defiance of Our Lady's grand message. Face your penance!
Now we
Church,
have to deal
huh?
with full-on battleships? This is not in my job description.
We don't have time to repel all of them. Stopping Lilith comes first.
Wait, Roland. Weren't you the one who sealed Angra Mine you?
Indeed. 500 years ago.
You couldn't find a better location? For Sky's sake, putting a primal like that under a damn metropolis!
Forgive me. It was the height of the war, and I needed a place inaccessible to an astral like Lilith.
Holy
So you
shit, I'm
chose
getting
an enemy
wrecked.
stronghold. Not exactly a conventional plan, but effective nonetheless.
How dare you fabricate these lies about Lady Lilith's astral origins! You will learn to stay your tongues, interlopers! Trigger fingers!
You got to handle them!
Let's go! We were in perfect sync.
Lots more where that came from.
Fights as one.
Don't mention it!
Finally broke through them. Onward and downward?
These soldiers are not to blame for Lilith's machinations, and yet they're the ones paying the ultimate price.
Yeah, that's how war goes, buddy. Ain't fair, is it?
On
Where's
your
that?
rose.
Level 30. Oh shit, she's underpowered. Do I have... Yes, I do. Oh, I have a bunch, actually.
My.
Ara, ara.
Superb. Well now. I'll make good use of this.
What's mesmerize? Roses compel foes within range to attack them. Planted roads to explode and scatter based on a rose's level. New roses are planted where they explode upon the burr.
My thorns feel sharper already. Superb. Well now. I'll cherish every blossom.
Oh,
Beauty
that's
is in
right.
the hand of the wielder. I feel a new power brewing within.
Oh, that's why you want to level up the weapons, because of the collection.
How lovely.
Oh, okay. Sure. I was wondering
Bolder
about
and
that.
more beautiful.
Another new skill. Rose Barrier. It's a barrier around a rose that grants damage cut allies within its radius. Max strength. Hey. No. These are long, by the way. Obtain the hard quest difficulty to unlock. How much does this cost anyway?
My. Superb. My. Well now.
Is that all the defense? Oh no, not all of them.
Superb.
Bouquet. Plants the max number of roses in front of Rosetta. Existing roses are replanted and gain a level. Roses restore allies' HP and remove all debuffs. Hello.
Hmm.
51%. That's all so far. I know I just like pushed all of that into Rosetta, but she's always also a little bit lower level, so great about that.
My.
Why do I have to babysit? Okay. Yeah.
A little debris won't stop us. Allow me.
Everybody got shrapnel in their face.
You can clear rubble. Think you can clean an airship?
What's the pay like? Shall we talk price? Quickly! The Undercroft should be close.
He didn't say no. Busted mannequin.
Warship cannons. These Avia jerks do not play fair.
We can take refuge in the cellars below. There's no
Whoa,
way
jeez.
their fusillade will reach us down there.
I just hope they stop firing completely. This castle's too pretty to be destroyed.
Gonna take half a miracle to bring down that carrier. So do we run, or...?
Judging from the position of this tower, the terrace leading to the court should be close. Let's head there.
What you hiding?
I see Spiky is role-playing as Eugen right now. Give me to the wine cellar.
I love the barter. What can I trade you for? Take care of yourself, okay?
Now we face the interlopers who routed Rook and his men. A Lady Lilith! Lady Lilith!
Again? We're just gonna steamroll the next.
You are interlopers! We will not let you
Whoa!
our glorious victory!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Do you know what Lilith is planning to do?
How dare you question
Was that
our lady?
Roland's power? Just locking everybody up? Because that was great. He can do that some more if he wants.
She would swallow this whole Skydom to see her selfish ambitions fulfilled. You included. Just as she did 15 years ago in Dolly.
If you aim to
Through my hidden deceit.
it will not work! You will pay for making a mockery of Lady Lilith!
They would die before doubting Lilith? She has been utterly bewitched.
Maybe now's not the best time for conversion. Let's save the de-brainwashing till after the fighting, shall we?
You promised these Sky Dwellers salvation, ushering them toward doom. Lilith, you are a fiend.
Well, look at us. Appreciate you.
I should not have done that. I need to remember that these things are single target and not multi-target. Or are they?
Shall we?
Oh no, they are multi-target. Look at that.
Yes, I'm up. Bring it. Get first.
Skyfarers always come through.
They mess with the best.
It's not very controlled though, that's the problem.
Have a face full of poison. You're dust.
Right away.
Right behind you. Careful. Goodbye now.
Kablam!
Don't even think about coming back. Now then, we better keep moving.
Let's see what's up here first. That would be a great place to hide a treasure chest or two. Or a vase to smash. A vase? A plant pot. A planter. Shiny there in the back. Gimme, gimme. Gimme shiny.
I saw some stairs heading down back at that door, though.
Perfect. That should lead us to the terrace.
Uh-oh! Company!
In the name of the Silver Wolf Code, we will stop this blast
That was weird.
here and now.
Why did she turn around like that?
Damn Swordvale mages were at their posts. Why haven't they come yet? General Magliow pulled them back. Said they were worn out from thousands.
They a bunch of babies. General Galazzo would never let us have nap time.
You have
Are they babies? Said the ones who call it nap
the
time.
territory.
While I normally think that patience is the best virtue, maybe we should pick up the pace.
Whoa, Jesus.
Now they have more toys to harass us with.
Metal Gear?
Peach.
They really deployed it with Tayuatari. But it should still be in the research phase. The multiple legs allow for maximum stability and maneuverability. It has high firepower and horsepower, and a certain je ne sais quoi.
Can you stop nerding out, Otacon?
Sorry. Just like you blow anything else up. So maybe we could try to salvage it?
You can have nap time, Flicky. I'm not keeping you.
Kick it up a notch. Bring it in. Here's a little payback.
Where is this going, Roland? What's it gonna do?
Using an ether frame? That could only mean... Watch out! It's preparing to fire a huge blast!
You have to work 20 minutes? No! Life betrayal! Oh.
The captain's here! Tempest Blade! Oregon!
Yep.
Never fear.
Rosetta, Rosetta.
Bring it. Run and slay. This thing is a hit harder than Rackham's. But he doesn't move like the wind.
Its legs should be lightly armored compared to the core. That's where we should focus our fire.
Can't keep up.
The actuators in its limbs are beginning to buckle. Pressure differential should result in...
None of us big nerd! What do you mean?
Sorry, our assault is working.
You tell me, yo. Shut up, you fucking mecha nerd.
Change of weaponry. Everyone, be on guard.
Or Flicky, yeah. Nerd.
Of course.
Just Homer Simpson yelling out of the car window.
Makes me feel old when you say sir like that.
Look at it, sluggish maneuvers. One more push and we'll have it out of commission. We won't be able to lay a finger on it while its boosters are active. Focus on evasion for now.
Oh, jeez.
Do you see it dashing around everywhere?
This model of Tayuatar expends tons of energy while boosted. It shouldn't last much longer.
If only we could explain it to death.
Do forgive me.
Watch out!
What do you think?
Take that!
The rose is sheltered.
Take that!
You're
Woohoo!
Yeah! We beat the screws out of that robo!
Well done. And what a relief we didn't completely destroy such a fine specimen.
Hold on. You hear that humming? I don't think we're out of the woods yet.
Now we have to fight two of them?
Allow me. Don't mind
Yeah,
if I
that
recruit
makes
a little help?
sense. I'm sorry? That's cool.
Its core seems undamaged. I could use it to fight off the others.
Did you really just hop up on that thing? Do you even have a license?
Where we're going, we have no need for licenses.
Why does Roland always get weirder around new machines? Yeah, I don't like that twinkle in
Because
his
he's a
eye.
nerd.
Come now. Why must you criticize me mid-battle? Can't we focus?
Prepare all cannons. We have to give our reinforcements Tayuatar time to come online.
That's fucking rad.
Hell yeah! One down, one to go.
Hoping to bombard us? They should know that won't leave a scratch on this puppy. More cannon fire! Hold steady, Tayuatar! We've destroyed them both! Well done, team!
Can't you blast those ships out of the sky?
While I'm at it, sure.
Suck on that, Avia punks.
Jeez.
Here's a little payback.
Wouldn't it be nice if, I don't know, they stopped firing on us already?
You asked too much. Oh.
Great work!
Well, look at you go.
Considering the elevation angle, muscle velocity, yes, I think I can hit them. Two extraordinary dead odds. Perhaps you should call it a third?
How the hell is he getting it to react like that? Feels like it's alive.
I've shot past the Tayuatar's maximum output. I'll fire
This
on
game
the
is
end of
cool,
ship while
man.
it's still operational.
I know I've said that a million times already, but it really, it really keeps it up.
Insolent heathen.
This rebuke never seems to run out of munitions. If only we could apply such revolutionary technology for society's benefit.
Now for the battleship! Hit 'em with your own medicine, Roland!
You got him! I could kiss you, Roland.
I'd like to see that.
Looks like the coast is clear for now!
Tayuatar. Good night, sweet prince. You will be missed. More rubble, is it?
Yeah.
Never fear. I'll have it removed post-haste.
So many characters with good character. Yes. And as you can see, it runs perfectly fine on Linux.
Don't mind.
Still haven't switched back to Windows, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way. Blam.
Now, there should be an entrance to the Undercroft from the front of the court. Let's hurry.
I know you'll get the job done. I love the barter. Look at
Linux is going great. I'm still learning a lot about it. But I mean, using it as a daily driver right now, just using it instead of Windows, it's serving me just fine. I can do everything that I wanted to do on my Windows computer. If I can't, there is 9 out of 10 times there's an app or like a problem or a program to install and use, and I'll be good with it.
Tea is simply to die for.
Oh yeah.
There's no better appetizer to a banquet of blood.
Mr. Fix-It Dude should become Mr. Break-It Dude. Yeah, maybe.
I knew you'd be back for more.
In the name of the Sword Veil Fellowship, I shan't let you take another step. Let's have a clean
Death match.
Who cares about these bozos? You'll stick it to her guy!
I've been waiting for this. A death match befitting Avia's two strongest generals.
As you can see, my boorish compatriot is in need of some entertainment.
Can we just acknowledge the fact here that the word deathmatch is one specifically created by the developers of Doom, and how this is now becoming full circle, going full circle.
Madness consume you!
They're attacking in tandem.
Linking together was your partner trick, was it not? I think
there.
we've rather perfected it.
Yes! Let you be told of the mighty Galanza Extravaganza!
Excuse me, though, what? I deserve credit too.
Holy shit, I'm getting wrecked. Ow, 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 ow.
Hang in there.
Mr. Fix-It Dude turning into Mr. Break-It Bro. Ow, hey. Vegeta! Yeah. That's right, Galanza sounds like Nappa. I forgot about that.
I knew Avi as a leader was strong. These two take it to a whole different level.
You flatter us, sir. May we have the honor of knowing your name before we destroy you?
Strange etiquette. But I'm just a nobody from a faraway island.
Stranger in a strange land.
You cannot hide the depth of your skills of peace.
Land of ice and snow. Trapped inside this prison, yeah. Lost and tossed and cold.
Give me strength!
She's created a whirlwind of blades. How do we evade them all?
I knew there was more to you. Show me what
It was many years ago that I left home and came this way. I was a young man full of hopes and dreams. Yeah, like I told you, like I still need to see them live. It seems to me that all is lost and nothing gained. Shit!
Come on! Show them what we got!
Indeed, just as we planned.
Ah! Look for the star!
They shall guide us through Providence we sail.
Fuck, they're doing their limit break.
Silver Hailstorm! Can't get a beat on us!
It's amazing. They've managed to combine might and skill in perfect harmony.
Thank you.
Holy shit! What fucking bullet hell game did this turn into all of a sudden? Yikes!
Took it too far.
Where is he? There.
How can you stand?
Thanks for the hat.
Can't keep up.
Ah! Oh, I don't know who to focus on.
Don't do anything rash. Got it.
My rightful victory!
Careful, everyone. He's going to attempt something reckless.
Oh.
Hang in there!
Help! Ow. Help!
It's just a flesh wound.
Time for you to Thank you.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. This fight is hell, dudes!
Let's not leave them wanting. Now for the encore.
Fuck!
Here comes another powerful technique. Stay focused and do not falter.
Ooh.
General Galonza, if you please.
Back it up! This show is over!
Oh, Jesus! There is so much happening.
Had enough yet? Or do you freaks get your kicks from fighting a losing battle?
Do not assume you have won the war yet, Skyfarer.
It's just a
You! That pride will be your downfall!
You want more, don't you?
See if you survive! Here's a little payment!
I'd be amazed if I make this.
Come and get it.
Quickly! You reap what you sow! Not bad, Skyfarers! Not
General Galonza, bested by Hooligan?
Do you see now, Maglio? You have no hope of defeating us. Throw down your weapons.
No! I will use every fiber of my magic to ensure you never leave this hall!
I respect the determination, but you've lost your
Watch
mind,
out, everyone.
lady.
Angry Lalafell coming through. Hey, Spiky, do you still play Black Desert? How's that treating you these days, if you do?
You're gonna see we will not fall!
Blam!
Too much on the line!
And that goes double for us. We won't abandon Lyria or the Sky Realm. Won't let you down.
Perish, you little shit!
Please,
There we
guide
go.
us.
Pfui!
Good. I regret nothing.
Milady?
I know well the lunacy of my position to be making demands of you. But please, the Sword Vale are my family. If you can, find it in your heart to spare them.
Take me! I staked my life on this death match. Now come claim your hard-earned spoils.
Look, we just want to get through here without trouble. As long as you stay out of our way, we got no reason to fight anymore, deal?
There's no time to waste.
Because you and Vern are both like cute
If
little
I
dragons,
fail,
Flicky.
Lady Lilith.
Been a while since I played it, been changing in a way that I don't like.
They
What is it that like what changed that made you go like, nah, I can't deal with this anymore?
Not bad.
Those two freaks were crazy! Crazy strong, I mean. Oh, I hope we've seen the last of them.
They were masters of their respective arts. Why did they follow Lilith?
Even great warriors may find themselves prey to hard times. Salvation, no matter how false, seems an alluring prize. And, well, some astrals have a certain charm, which can prove intoxicating to many Skyfarers.
They've got all the nasty tricks. But what about Lilith's son? He an astral too?
Mercifully, no. He's a Sky Dweller, same as you. As far as I can tell, Lilith took him in as a child.
Not every day you hear about an astral adopting a regular Joe. Whatever's going on here, it don't sit right with me.
Oh, that sucks. I can see that. That blows. That's a big shift. Going from open world to like instanced.
It seems we've reached a dead end.
Not to worry. There's another path this way.
All right. I am going to take a quick bricky break. Go potty and all that kind of stuff. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Flicky, good luck working. Stay strong. Kick some ass. Don't forget to hiss at people. Hiss at people. Make them regret messing with you. Hiss at them. And I will see you guys. Bye. There we go. It is one lazy Sunday. That's how we like it. Yeah. I never played Diddy Kong Racing. Mainly because I didn't have an N64. I did play Crash Team Racing though. That was my kart game of choice. Crash Team Racing. Alright. Gaming. Break. Go.
Fix-It Dude should know the way forward. Let's ask.
Fix it, dude. What does Fix It Dude know?
Here we are. Would you all please stand back?
Yeah, a lot of N64 games got left in the dust, right?
Ahead is the altar where Angra Mainyu lies
Maybe
seated.
because
You will
Rare
no doubt
just
find Lilith
like
there already. A special ward warps time and space around Angra,
Rare just kind of
making
fell off the
physical
earth and
contact
joined
impossible.
Microsoft, doing
Let us hope
nothing
Lilith
for a
has
long
not
while.
reached it yet. We have only
Well, I say
one
nothing,
shot
but
at victory. I will strike the moment she calls for Angra.
So when it gets its fuel, blast the engine? Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, people, look alive. This one's for Lyria.
Open. I mean open. Oh, there's a chest here.
I hope these potions will be enough. You're all set. Take care of yourselves, okay?
Okay, Sierra. Rosetta can't wait to advance.
Lyria, let's move!
Oh shit. Do something, id.
It's been so long. Finally, the dawning of salvation is upon us. The path will soon open. Oh. I wasn't expecting to see them again.
That's enough! Lyria's coming back with us!
Is that so? Id?
You're all talk. What happened to that stuff about protecting Lyria?
You know what to do.
Help me, please.
Oh.
It can't be. Astreus!
It's been a while, Director.
Of course. This was all your doing. Mother!
No, fuck off.
Don't worry about me. Just focus on them.
I've been waiting for you to return and cast open a gate, so I can destroy Angra Mainyu!
What's the big idea? We don't have time to stop you.
Leave now and never come back.
Even mother's blood.
You think you can save Lyria? What a fool.
You won't let us pass. We'll take you out, big dummy. Watch out!
Once again, the music is very much on point.
Miss me? What do you think? Way too hard now. Fight is finished.
Damn it!
Thanks a bunch. You're in for it.
His counters are fearsome.
Yep, let's not make that mistake again. Lay off the attacks while he's in that stance.
I didn't really see what stance that was, but okay, I'll try.
He's a monster when he's angry, but you can't cover all your bases when you move like a bat out of hell. It's over.
Where is he? Oh, there. Damn it.
What do you think?
My turn. Here's a little payback. Just what I thought.
You have defiled
I will destroy
Yeah. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone until the morning.
Concentration of magic is extraordinary.
I've always thought he was inhumanly strong, but inhuman magic to boot? What the heck is he?
I was watching School of Rock this morning, which is a Jack Black movie, and that always brings up, or makes me think about Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, and that also makes me think of Meatloaf. So this is the second time today, long story short, that I thought of Meatloaf. Oh!
There's my backup.
Easy as pie.
Hell yeah.
Great movie. Both of them, School of Rock and Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Didn't come this much stronger.
You picked the wrong crew to mess with, pal. Weird cult or Asian gods, we always find a way to push through.
Bring it. Tempest.
You
don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me.
This
Good.
ends
Yeah.
now. Awaken.
If we're talking about Meatloaf.
Your dawn has
Took the
arrived.
words right out of
Become
my
my
mouth.
power.
What's happening here? Oh shit! You know what? I'm starting to think there's no saving this dude. Jesus.
What do you think?
It's unlike any monster or primal beast I know.
Maybe Lilith pumped him full of Destructo juice. I'd believe anything at this point.
Well, if he's half astral or whatever it was, then I think I say half, but I don't even know if it's half. Could just be full.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Guys, help.
Look for the gap right after his rushing attack. That's when we strike.
What a terrifying torrent of mana. He filled this entire room in an instant.
I am cold.
Speed is a serious problem.
We have to find his weak spot.
How was I supposed to get out of that, honestly?
Down. Look for the gap right after his rushing attack. That's when we strike.
Oh!
Got it.
Now's our chance. He shouldn't be able to access those corrupt powers for a while.
I know how to take him down. Look for the gap right after his rushing attack.
Shut up, Rackham! Ow!
This is not what Lyria would want. Why do you fight us, Id?
Oh, shit.
I'm too young to be entombed beneath a castle. We gotta beat him quick. Just my luck crying out loud. Heads up, people. Little power for you.
Time for you to go.
Got it in my sights.
I'll be right there. That momentum is a double-edged sword. We'll have a chance to strike as soon as he stops charging. What do you think? Our offensive is clearly having an effect. Keep it up, everyone!
Oh, God.
Heads up.
Shall we dance?
Leave it to me.
Here's a fun friend.
Come, Crimson Thorn!
Right down.
Woo!
Find another way in.
Damn. Stop being a little shit.
Is he actually down?
Let's just get to Lyria.
Yeah. Want some? Kick sand in his face. Wormy dealy. Wormholey dealy.
Lyria!
Hi, everyone. You came to get me.
Duh.
Look up!
Yeah, seriously.
Farewell. Enjoy your tomb.
Not if I kill you first!
Try.
Anime.
All of you run! Get away from here while you still can!
Worrying about the rain while drowning in the sea. You always were such a careless
Ooh,
one.
that's a good phrase.
blast open. Gates to worlds beyond. Angra mine you.
Oh no. Fuck.
I won't let you do this.
Oh shit.
Did he just...
He's gone.
Dude, I hate to break it to you. But I'm pretty sure she's evil.
Guess we're next. Get ready.
The primal beast who distorts space itself. I can't believe it overpowered Roland so easily. This fight's going to get desperate. Stay vigilant.
You Sky Dwellers are autumn leaves, and I am the winter of your discontent.
Now comes the
My
winter of your
coming
discontent.
Is your death. Even Astraeus was no match for me. I could likely blow you over with a single breath.
That's it.
I'm sorry, did she just say that she can blow me? 'Cause that's what I heard. Yeah. Spiky, you and me, buddy.
Stay back. Things are bound
Oh
to get
man.
Okay, be careful, Cavalier.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a fighter, but if I notice anything suspicious, I'll tell ya.
You know what? Maybe everything is a big misunderstanding.
All the time, you all see through, and then our attack stopped working.
I can sense that it's here and yet not. That must be part of its power.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
What do you think?
Here for you.
Dirty bastard!
So innocent.
Oh no.
So foolish.
You let go of me, or I'll come back and haunt your ass!
Fight harder. Come and
Oh.
Where you going? Rack up!
What did you do? That's our friend you just took.
If only you Sky Dwellers had come to your senses, all of this could have been avoided. You are not worth the air you breathe. Return to the void.
I can't fight it off. I don't have that kind of power.
Not again. This is Rob. How do we stop her?
You still think you can stop me? What a quaint thought. I'm afraid your little crew is all out of options. Now, join your lost friends on the other side. Should I see you in the next life? It will be too soon.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Just blast this sucker.
Trying.
The Sky Realm and all of its inhabitants stand insignificant before Angra mine you. Compared to eking out a meaningless existence, doesn't eternal rest sound far more appealing?
I mean, I could do with a nap.
That's your evil plan. Just give our friends back. You hear me?
What a grating little worm!
Did you just grab Fern?
Make you pay. There's no way you'll get away with this.
Now, dear Captain, you deserve to be rewarded above all others for bringing the shine to my doorstep. Bear witness as your entire world crumbles.
No. No, that's half my life force. Don't do it.
Please.
Rude, Spiky. Rude.
Get away again.
He's just a quirky little mascot guy. He's just a tiny little guy. Little goober.
Oh, Lyria. Poor little bird. Trapped by these skies. Let me whisk you away on a journey. Aboard the Ark of Angra Mainyu.
It's not over. Not yet. You can save us. I know it.
Now, as for you, the shaman's other half. Id, explain yourself.
Mother, you told me to protect Lyria. But this? Why this? This isn't what you said. Why did Lyria?
Oh, he's wearing one of
Calm
those
yourself,
collars as
Id.
well.
Angra Mainyu has been revived. Thus, the shaman's role is complete. Consequently, your duty as her guardian is no longer needed.
But Mother, please.
Temper, Id. It almost sounds as if you disagree with me.
Mommy Angie.
My naughty child. You're no better than these interlopers.
Forget about me. Focus.
I could never forget about you. You're too hot and brooding.
Here. I'm here. With you.
Oh shit.
So be it. If she means that much to you, then my best laid plans may very well crumble. Adversity only seems to push you towards victory. After all, you must be confident you can prance out of here as the hero. Don't be. Humdrum tales of heroism and gallantry have no place on my shelf. Let us finish
Shelf?
this charade.
Oh shit. Okay.
Shining
Why does this feel like?
Sword of Eos. How lovely.
Why does this feel like the final battle?
To leave you a parting gift. Wait,
Yeah, right?
you cannot possibly mean to use it against Angra Mainyu. A mere sky dweller should not have the magical reserves to wield it. What is this blue light?
Oh wait, am I supposed to go there? Oh yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. Fucking do this for a while. Man, what a cool set piece. Come on. Don't push me away.
Where is that blue light coming from?
Oh.
This light, could it power the sword of Eos? No, it's much more.
Whoa! Another rupture? Oh yeah, so it is. Good call, thanks. Oh, that's just... Stop moving!
Is gone, and your lifelink with her. How do you still live?
Unless the shaman isn't gone. Oh.
No! This cannot come to pass!
I was distracted. Yeah, sorry. Oh, oops. Well, blam. Ah, gross. Whoa!
Primeval Dragon.
child of darkness and flames. Thy name is...
Bahamut. Kaiju battle? Kaiju battle? Kaiju battle? Gimme! Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! Game fucking rules, dude. Yes, let's go. Whoa.
Bahamut! Summon forth Dark Bane! Free our sky!
Blarg! Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Nice. Complete chapter 8. That was the final chapter one.
Is everyone...
That sucked.
Lyria? Where are we?
Seed Hollow Castle, I think. What the hell happened?
It appears the Captain and Lyria restored everything back to normal.
Way to go, Captain!
Man, it's hard keeping up with you young bucks. Always stealing the thunder.
Well done, Captain.
Where's Vern?
There we go.
Never doubted you for a second. I totally knew you'd kick butt.
I think we can safely say, all's well that ends well.
I want to apologize to everybody. Even though I couldn't control myself, I could still see everything that was happening. All the scary stuff I did, I was powerless to stop it. I wasn't sure if it was a dream.
That wasn't you, Lyria.
You all still came to save me. After what I did to everyone, to Catalina. And especially to you. It's okay now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Aww.
Dry your tears, Lyria. You're back with us now. There's nothing to fear.
home.
Oh!
Roland! I'll just use you as the fuel source then.
No. I won't let history repeat itself.
Now I understand. You're all influenced by the singularity. But fate set in motion can't be stopped. You will come to understand the depths of my unflinching resolve. The astral realm awaits the fruits of my research. I won't be denied, Estalucia!
Stop. If you open the gate to the astral realm, this world will be destroyed.
I don't think she cares,
Angra
but
was sealed for a reason. Does that mean nothing to you?
Let me ask you this instead. Why do you care so much about these skies? They're so full of heartache and despair. Worries that shall be long eclipsed by the providence of a new order.
You're blind, Lilith. Blind to their kinship. Blind to their hopes and dreams. There are things in this world that mean more than power or...
whoa, jeez.
Fix it, dude!
You know, Vern, you really could have just honored the man by just calling him by his name at this point.
Is that we don't see eye to eye, and you're as guilty of the same sins as the rest of these fools. Hear my voice. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
Oh no. Damn. What's happening?
What is that?
The pillar of Vayoi. The pyre where primals are burned, where I shall build my bridge to the astral realm. Salvation follows at my heels. The sky will fall, and the stars will ascend. Utopia is within my grasp.
Are we back at the altar? Would seem so.
Everybody, run! is that? I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
The end?
Hurry! Get a grip. Go link up with Dagger's group. Yes, sir.
How's the second district holding up?
Barely, boss.
Can't.
I see him! Over there!
Oh no, the city's falling to pieces.
Hey, I think we need to tell Zothba about Roland.
We should. Give me 2 seconds.
We finally got Lyria back, but this doesn't bode well.
Look at the color of that sky. It makes my hair stand on end.
We finally got Lyria back, but this doesn't bode well.
Great printers, man. They're a great hobby. Especially if you like to tinker with them every now and again.
Look at the color of that sky. It makes my hair stand on end.
Sometimes they're just... in. Goop.
We finally got Lyria back, but this doesn't bode well.
Alright. Sorry about that. I got some busted mannequins for you. Here you go.
Some tail! Mission complete!
What should I do?
Ready for some action?
I like it when numbers go up. Acquire a total of 100,000 rupees. I also like it when numbers go up.
Get some tail!
I knew we could do it. Aha!
Closer to the truth. I'm getting some frickin' achievos here. I don't care enough for achievements to hunt for them, but I appreciate them enough to know that I like them when I get them. You know?
Oh, it won't open.
betcha, Harley. Ooh.
Let's come back once we find a key.
Still not having that key. Like, this game feels like it's almost over, and I still don't know how to open gold or white wing chests.
Great.
I wonder what this post game is supposed to be. And if I care about the...
But...
Knowing me, I probably won't care enough about the post game to get too deep into it. Because I normally don't really care about post game content to begin with. But we'll see. Yeah, gold key.
Guess we gotta come back after we find a key.
No.
Yes.
Well, now.
Let's kick some tail.
Good day.
New Fate episodes? Yeah. Back to that.
Sometime after the commotion at Tempeal, life in Folca began to struggle towards normalcy. The breeze was soft and welcoming. I'd been blind to the city's charms before, focused as I was on rescuing Lyria from the Church of Avia. The sun watched over the victims of Furikin's rage as they raised new homes for themselves from the rubble. But once scars have set in, they are slow to fade. Here and there, the children of Tempeal labored with tools too large for their hands. I offered my aid, but the children said their work was their responsibility.
As long as you're sure you'll be okay.
Some distance away, a small boy burst into a red-faced fit. Lyria and I rushed over, hoping to be of help.
That's certainly one way of looking at it, yeah. You must play as Catalina. Oh no. How terrible.
Don't try and stop me. I have to do this.
He hurled his words like stones as he whipped into a run. Concerned, I asked a nearby man about the boy. He explained that the boy's sister was ill, and the lad was after the remedy, an herb called windcrest. The sickness was assumed to have died out hundreds of years ago, but had now returned to torment the child.
And if that's not enough, I heard the woods where windcrest grows have turned into a monster den.
The boy had struck out alone. Folca had no soldiers to spare, for they were all dispatched to Tempeal for the reconstruction effort. No one was left to answer his pleas, but I would. In my heart, I vowed to bring back the
voice,
child,
you mean? Yeah.
and if possible, the herb too. I prayed only that I wasn't too late.
Oh, hey, kitty.
Well, shall we head out?
I have been blessed by cat. Hi. Hi. Hi, Josie. Hello. Hello, Josie.
Well, according According to that old villager, this is the place we want to be.
Perfect. Keep your eyes peeled for Windcrest.
Yeah, you're just gonna park your ass right here? Yeah? Alright. Go ahead. Cat's like, if it fits, I sits.
Earth spirits. Strange. We didn't see any the last time we were here.
Seems like they're attracted to the wind.
Oh, wait, I'm playing as a different character. That's right.
Oigan, my man. Well done, sir.
Ish. Makes me feel old when you say sir like that.
The roses shall
Not all. Fire it! Should whittle you down.
in one fell blow. What do you think? No!
Very well.
Fight harder.
Let none escape.
Would love to.
We were truly a sight to behold.
Yep, we got him good.
I'll always be by your side.
Even the sweetest.
Blast him!
Right behind
Shall
you.
we?
Jeez.
I'll fight with you guys any day.
Keep him coming.
And here I could go all
Stay
day
focused.
long.
Victory lies ahead.
Full bloom.
Prepare yourself.
The cat's just constantly backing up.
It
She
doesn't
notices
seem
that I'm not
here.
really touching her
Let's
anymore. She
retrace
just
our
backs
steps
up
and look somewhere else.
until we're touching again. A sweet thing. Little darling. Alright, where are these wind crests then? Here?
Hey! I think I spy some windcrest.
There we go.
Are you injured?
I owe you one.
Aw. That's amazing.
Let's keep on going. The time is right.
You better haul ass.
When I was done with therapy and working to get back into like just day-to-day life and day-to-day work, I reintegrated at a company that had a dog at the office, and it was a beagle. And every time I got there, that beagle got so excited, and like I was just working and the beagle would just come up to me. He's like, "This is my blanket, look at my blanket, this is my blanket needs," and like walks off after I tug at the blanket for a little bit. It's like, "This is my toy, how do you like my toy? Isn't this a cool toy?" And just like constantly just like showing me everything like some excited child. And it was adorable. Also, the cat decided to move, and the cat is now right here. Right in between my controller arms. Hey, Josie. Dogs are the fucking best, dude. I love cats. Now. I love Josie, but I will forever be a dog person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kitty. But you are one of the sweetest cats I've ever had.
Nope, nothing to see this way.
Not that I had a lot of cats, mind you. But you are adorable. Yeah, but that dog was amazing. I found some pictures of him recently, and it's like, oh yeah,
That should be more than enough.
little buddy.
We still haven't located the boy. What? Where is that coming from?
I don't know, but it can't be a good sign. We better hurry.
A golem.
I bet
that's what
Josie
was
being
behind the
here means
tremors.
that like
Crap,
Awen
it's
is in the
spotted us.
restroom or
Get
something.
ready for a fight.
Josie has very much imprinted on Awen, but like when Awen's indisposed, she always comes to me.
Heal! You're mine! Roses, get behind to the fight! No!
I am definitely second dad. But you know, that's how that goes sometimes.
Attack!
But I heard Furikin's voice just now. I think that when Furikin covered this archipelago in storms, some of its power fused with the land and the monster.
You're finished! What do you think? Come and get it.
Oh shit.
Just breathe for me.
Don't count me out.
Never mind.
There's nothing to fear. Impressive.
I'll finish this. No falling under mine.
Loud and clear.
One fell blow.
Me, can I get some of that Furikin juice too? This golem is tough.
We can't afford to let it run free. Not while that boy remains missing.
What do you think? Close call. Enchanted land!
Here's a little
Let's keep up. Crimson Thorn. One fell throw! You naughty children! What do you think? In one fell swoop! Rack 'em!
I got ya. Piercing! Punishment! Bring it!
Watch this. Your time's up.
Thank you.
Catalina,
I'll settle this! Go forth into the icy beyond!
bring it. Tide of chaos.
Hell yeah.
Do it. Good hustle, people.
Those chain bursts are the best. They are so cool. Hey, kitty.
Is it safe now?
I recognize that voice. With a final death knell, the golem stilled. The boy crawled out from the tall grass, and I pressed the wind crest into his trembling hand.
Wow! Now I can save my sister! You're the best, lady!
He smiled at me, and with a great burden lifted from his shoulders, skipped the whole way back to Folka.
Aw.
As I watched his happy shuffle, I wished more joy and color into his life of toil, which had been covered by the dust of destruction.
Hello. This one? Which will it be? Let's
Damn it.
see.
Yeah, I could do that one.
Well then.
I think
So long.
I might be rushing the game a little bit. It's getting more difficult. Getting
The barter. What can I trade you for?
getting busted up a little bit more. It's time to look into some serious upgrading materials.
Stay safe out there, okay?
Let's see, what do I need?
Welcome. Which weapon shall I strengthen?
Should also look into the sigils.
Leave it to me.
Not enough rupees. But I can actually level that up to 75.
Leave it to me. That went well. Leave it to me. Not bad, is it?
There we are.
Please, show me.
That's a bunch more money.
Temper in your weapons?
Your weapons?
Leave it to me.
Wow.
It's a great success.
That's just all my upgrade material.
Always strive to be stronger.
Quality Refinium.
Unlocked.
I'll just break the level caps. At the very least.
I'll unlock this. Perfect.
Critical hit rate up. Stun power up. No, but I should.
Leave
I
it to me.
should. Wait, I can't.
Always strive to be stronger.
Zara wing. Okay,
Got an order for a new weapon?
no forgeable.
Ah, sigil enhancement.
Claw Prism, Wind Shard, Champion.
Come again.
Oh my god. Do you sell again?
You won't let this be your fun? I love the barter. What can I trade you for?
Definitely doesn't have everything I need.
Does this help?
Mm,
Got some goodies for you. Here you go.
suppose if I just...
Does this help? Here you go.
Mm,
Got some goodies for you. Here you go.
round out all these numbers as much as I can. At least that'll some idea of what I need.
Got some goodies for ya. Never hurts to have
New
some
allies
backup,
are
right?
available? Oh yeah, I have a crewmate card. Look at that. What do we get? Who do we get? I suppose we could do with another wind character. Did you use Zeta yet? No, not beyond... well, just a little bit, I think. But not much beyond, like, a skirmish. A skirmish or two.
Why am I in a new Skydo? It's kind of a money story.
There isn't a lot of incentive to using... using a lot of characters outside of the skirmishes, I guess.
Heard you've needed my blade.
Look at this guy. Fun little fucker.
Guess I haven't had me a good roll for a while.
Once a renowned swordsman with many disciples. Like, I guess the only reason why you would want to use different characters is because, like, the...
You're wide open. Just
the...
they'll never see it coming.
What's the word? The fighting style clicks with me, right?
Blade like a... Smell you later. Smell you later, miss. Schooled like a fish. Run like a bull.
Schooled like a fish.
It's curtain wide open. Come at ya.
Schooled like a fish. That's amazing.
I love to barter. We have a wide selection of sigils.
I should look into those sigils just a tad more, because I'm underutilized. Sure. How does that go? Put them in. Oh, I can just stack power, huh? Oh, you can just... Okay. Stun power 2. Stun 1. Stamina, I guess? I don't know. Oh, Josie, my Gundam are really fragile. Don't. I appreciate you. I know you like plastic. You don't get to eat. Little shyster. Okay, listen up, Goblin. That's enough. You sit and you behave. Let's upgrade Cheetah.
Yeah. Great.
So I've also been neglecting this. Rain of arrows.
Ready for action.
Yes, I would love that. Skill. Out of armor break. It lowers the attack of the foe.
Yeah.
Decimate. Multi-hit slash attack with light attack. Sweet.
Nice.
Try to use some stuff.
Ready for action. Oh, nifty.
Overdrive surge. Drop kick. It deals a high amount of stun. Right. I barely use the heal anyway.
Good stuff. Yeah. Great.
Guess I should put some points into
Can't wait to try this out.
defense. Phalanx. Grants damage cuts caster and nearby allies. That's nice. I'd like more than 4 skills, please. Or more than 4 available skills. You skill. All right. I need to go to the bathroom. Sorry, cat. I'm gonna leave you as well. I shall be back in a little. Bye. Okay. Here we are. Go for just a little bit longer. But so ish. There we go. Yeah? Okay. Bye, cat. Love you too. This sound, by the way, kinda, it sounds like a message notification from Slack. Just a little bit speedier than, than normal. Not a lot of people use Slack outside of, like, work situations, but, you know, basically Discord for work. I noticed that I was having a reaction to that noise, and I didn't understand what that reaction was until I realized, like, no, wait a second, that sounds like a message ping sound. Ooh, champion merits. I needed those.
Another satisfied client.
Oh, hey, he's gonna give me the gold key. I guess I should go punch a cobra real quick.
Let's see.
And I think I know where I can do that because it's just one of the side missions, one of the skirmishes that allows me to fight a cobra. So if we do that,
Yep.
I will say, because this game feels like it's like fairly short, I really have no qualms digging deep into the side quests and the upgrading paths, because like because the game is so smooth and so fast, it doesn't feel like yet another chore on top of all the other chores.
Not bad.
Yes. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight that, we're gonna fight that cobra. We're gonna get the gold key. We're gonna make a run for gold chests. And then we're gonna call it. That's what we're gonna do. That's the plan. That's the blacksmith. I do not need to be at the blacksmith's. I need to be at the quest counter.
Hello. This one? Will you take this one?
Not that
Here are the
one.
details.
Not that
What do you say?
one.
Will you
This
accept
one.
it? Best of luck.
And then why don't I bring EO
You'll never see me coming.
and
Huh? My turn?
Yodarha?
Bring in the whole circus, huh? Keep on your toes!
This is gonna prolong running for me. Where you going?
I'll protect you! Relink!
One more! Looks like they're coming for us! You ready? Locked on!
Take that!
It's working!
Ever tried fighting a shadow?
Thought you had me.
Come on! Try to keep up. Oh, you're tricky.
Sucks to be you.
It's working!
Saving this one.
Over here, you gun!
Uh-oh! This guy looks strong! You better watch out!
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch
Help me
out.
out.
You better watch out.
I love you guys.
And now it
Let's
sounds
try the
good.
next one,
Support.
too!
Oh,
Slimes! Better act quick before they run! They want to fight? They've got one!
Let me at it.
oh. Yeah, Yodarha is really fun to hear in the team for sure.
Never see it coming. Ever tried fighting a shadow?
Follow my lead! Incoming!
Over here, you gun!
Trigger
Try
finger
to keep
attention.
up.
Enough for ya.
It's working! What's with the sand?
Miss me!
No running for me.
Sucks to be you. Heads up, people. Fire in the hole.
Uh-oh.
Where you looking?
Uh-oh! This guy looks strong! You better watch out!
Heads up! Yikes! Rain of arrows! Leave defense to me!
Opportunities at the Carry on, folks.
You got it!
Looking good so far! You got this!
60 seconds remaining.
No, running!
Try to keep up.
Let's do it!
Turn my side.
Hey, that really worked!
Lots more where that
Always
came
thinking
from.
of saying
Better act quick before they run!
Saving this one.
Not quite.
Watch out!
Spiders are finished! Tempest Blade!
I think they're right there! There's still enemies left, but you can take them!
Over here, you gun! Where you looking? Just testing you, lad. No running for me. Ever tried fighting a shadow?
Oh,
I needed that.
right at the end there, just got the 50 kills. Still not strong enough to do enough to get like
Strong! You better watch
the 7 cobras, but for that quest I only needed 1, so that's fine.
And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there.
Look at him go. Little legs.
This crew never fails.
Yodarha, no healing needed. What a man. You have a side quest that you can report.
Well, now.
Yeah. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Mission complete.
And that's the gold key. Let's look for treasure chests. I don't remember which one gold, which one right wing, but gonna find out. Right wing.
It's locked. No fair. Dang, we need a key. What you have?
That's good.
Great.
Oh, jeez. Oh. I am a tired Sunni. And there's some nice stuff coming out of these gold chests. Hot damn. I mean, not that I'd expected any different.
This'll be interesting.
Ooh, I wish I picked up that quest earlier.
This'll be interesting.
Okay. You know, I am half tempted to play this game offline and get some crafting items and just like make sure I get everything to upgrade the characters a little bit. And then next Sunday we'll just continue the story. I think that would be a smart idea. And I'll keep the character stories for stream as well. They are fun content. What am I doing? What am I trying to? Trying to. Yes. My brain sometimes, I swear. Fulka. Oh, new side quests here as well, huh? Any salamander eggs, do I? Yes, I have
Ready for
one.
some action?
You'll need 3. I'll get back to you, buddy. Oh, there.
Not bad.
Then up.
What you hiding?
Feast your eyes on my incredible merchandise.
Maybe we could use this. Let's see. Not bad.
right wing. Oh, shoot. I think I just... There it is.
What you hiding? Great!
Then... here? Surely there's at least one goal. Sure, I've seen it before.
Yup.
There we go.
See.
Pretty epic. Health 4. Hell yeah. Now we're doing something. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call it. Oh. Oof. Yeah. Oh, buddies, I had fun today. Unfortunately, my stamina is depleted. Depleted. Some good synthwave. I am going to leave you with this synthwave, and I will see you guys next Sunday. All right. Bye. 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 Bye.